Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So guys, today I'll be telling you how to use the Atlanta manager no formation. So let's check out the manager info. So 3-2-2-3 is the no formation, so which is very good. So let's check out his offensive tactics. Attacking styles is possession game, build up is short pass, attacking areas is wide, positioning is flexible, defensive styles is front line pressure, and the containment area is center and the pressing is aggressive, so which is very good. So this is his defensive tactics. Okay, so let's check out the players you need to use. I've already set it up, I don't want to waste time. So these players are advisable, you use them if you have them. So why I'm using Rashford, who is a goal poacher, is because this formation requires a letter finisher, a striker that is very fast, that has a good finishing. So Ronaldo is not fast, but he has a very good finishing. You can use him, but good finishing is very important. So use goal poachers mostly like Lewandowski, Ronaldo, the goal poacher Ronaldo if you have him, and you can use Mbappe, Haaland, and any other good striker that is fast with good finishing. So in the left wing forward, you need a player that is very fast, a player that can move the ball. So Ansu Fati is very fast. He can move the ball, he can drive the ball forward. So you need a prolific winger in this left wing and right wing. So using a prolific winger in these two is very advisable. But if you have if you have SS, like SS, a player that can play a second striker, you can play them in these two positions, like Rumi, like Di Perio, you can play them in any of these positions. It's okay. So if you don't have a left wing forward, you can play SS in these two places. It's totally okay. So in the left midfield forward, you need a very good player in this position. So you need a player that can, has a very good ball control, that can dribble, that can, has a low pass and lofted pass. Especially the pass is very important. So you need to have this passing ability. So make sure the left midfield forward you're using has a very good passing. The same applies to the right midfield forward. That passing is very important because it's that passing you will use to locate your the final attacking players like Ansu Fati, Rashford, and Sancho. So make sure they have a very good passing ability. Because this very Messi has a very good passing and a very good dribbling. So make sure the player have a very good passing ability. And again, when it comes to the midfield, the formation came with two central midfielders. And as for me personally, I won't advise to use the two central midfielders. It's better you convert one of the central midfielders to a defensive midfielder. So using a defensive midfielder here is very advisable personally for me, because using two central midfielder will expose your back line because you are using three back lines. So using this boss to boss Vieira or the destroyer Vieira or any other defensive midfielder will at least protect your backline, because defensive midfielder most time they drop deep to support the defense. So this other central midfielder can at least move forward, have the freedom to go forward, while your defensive midfielder will stay behind most times you're attacking. So when it comes to the backline, I will advise to use two build-up defenders and one destroyer. So using two build-up defenders is advisable because build-up defenders, they barely move forward. They don't join attack. They always stay behind to protect your backline. Destroyers are very aggressive, which everyone know. They are no nonsense defenders. So sometimes they stay out of position. Sometimes they go forward just like extra frontman, but the only problem I have with them is this: sometimes their positioning is very bad, destroyers, because they are very aggressive again. So otherwise they are very good. So use one destroyer and two build up. Please don't use an extra front man. Extra front man will expose your backline. Don't use extra front man. When it comes to goalkeeper, I prefer defensive goalkeeper because I can control them, push them out when I feel like, and that is it. When it comes to offensive goalkeeper, sometimes you don't have control over them. Konami push them out anytime. Like when they're attacking, sometimes Konami will push them out and your attacking player can sight him early, and he can score by chipping or passing it to another player, and that will expose you. So I prefer defensive goalkeeper. But if you love offensive goalkeeper, go ahead and use offensive goalkeeper. Is okay. Okay, in the bench, make sure the players you have in the bench can play 2 or more positions. So as you can see, Ronaldo here can play as a left wing forward and also as a striker, which is very good. Iniesta can play central midfield forward, and I can also use him as a defensive midfield, but I won't advise you to use him as a defensive midfielder. Use him as a central midfielder. And I have Greenwood, who can play as a right midfield forward and also as a right wing forward, which is very, very good. So make sure you have these players and make sure you use a good pusher or a super sub on the bench. So I can use Mbappe. If you have Haaland, you can use Haaland, which is very, very good. So if you love to use 2 goalkeepers, like one on the bench and one on your starting 11, is okay. As for me, I don't like using goalkeeper. I feel like they're occupying space. I barely use them. So where it is important to have goalkeeper on your bench is in case of injury or red card or something. Otherwise, there is no need using 2 goalkeepers in your formation or in the lineups. So I will advise you to always follow these rules in this very formation. So let's see how we are going to be performing in the gameplay.
On this most idyllic of days, a fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific, the players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Rashford! And it's a goal! The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where, and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. So everybody is talking about this major new managerial appointment. It's hard not to join in that conversation. What do you think he'll bring to them, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a manager, Peter, who could shake up this dressing room, it's him. He doesn't settle for second best. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Tries to switch the play. Now it's Neymar. Finds himself eased off the ball. Rashford, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's there to cut it out. Away from immediate danger. Plays it over to the other flank. What a throw in. It has got through to him. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. 3-all. De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. De Bruyne. Liverpool needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Messi drives it forward. Gorgeous control there. Triol gets it back. And it's played forward. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it high. Messi. Great leap! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. What a decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Cruyff. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's where he wants it. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. And help's available out wide. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. De Ligt goes looking. And here's Rashford. Rashford plays it out to the wing. Cruyff. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's been played to a promising move. And it's Cruyff. Messi provides an outlet. Up to meet it! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Forward it goes. Foden plays it forward. And here's Rashford. Sancho. De Bruyne. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Leno gets it upfield. Vieira tries lifting it over.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Rashford. Over to the left. He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Messi standing over it. And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really. what a goal!
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Keeper sends it forward. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest.